Hey, it's not letting me type in the chat, so a few things. We can do a storage idea. We can do that. And yay, Nikki got the chat to work. And yes, we will be announcing the contest winner tonight. I hope that helped.
Crabcast on the air with HCO. Crabcast on the air, here we go. With your host Lacey, DJ Crablord. If you're feeling crabby, it's everything you're looking for everything you need to know about hermit crabs. Crabcast, Crabcast, HCO is where it's at. Hermit crab owners, yeah, hermit crab owners. Join facebook.com/group/it's a crab thing. Press the join button and you'll be there. See the best information on land hermit crab care. Don't paint the shells and watch out for the gills. It's hermit crab owners, yeah, hermit crab owners.
Oh my god! Hello, everybody, and welcome to Crabcast on the air with HCO. That's Hermit Crab Owners for those who don't know. This is Lacey, also known as DJ Crablord, I guess. So, yeah. This is episode 13. It's Chat and Chill. The original air date is obviously today, but I'll say the date for the hell of it. It is August 19th, 2017. It's my mom's birthday, so shout out to my mom. She's pretty awesome because she made me. So, today's topic is basically chatting and chilling, so we're going to get down to it. As always, I'll be taking your questions, comments, concerns, shout outs, praises, anything really. You can find the official Crabcast thread on the Facebook group. It has, the YouTube link and everything. I'll say some comments there. I'll say what's going on in the chat. Actually, you guys will be able to see what's going on in the chat. So, or you can comment here on YouTube Live. Alright, let's see what we got. We're going to do a spotlight with Miss Chelsea. Actually, I think she just sent me something on Skype. Yes, I accept this. Yes. Okay. Alright, let's actually see what's going down in the chat. If I can, if it's going to allow me. Alright. Alright, so, does anybody have any ideas of what we want to talk about tonight before we bring Chelsea on? Hello, Brandy. Hello, hello, hello. Hello to everybody who is in the chat. You'll be able to see yourself on screen. We did get a request for some food storage tips, tricks. Oh, the fall decor is in stores now. Yes, it is. Oh, Chelsea does have a pretty good, cool nickname. It is family friendly, kind of, so we can say it on here. What is your favorite part about being hermit crab? Yes, I'm now a hermit crab. Yes. About owning hermit crabs. To me, it's I guess it's two things. It's the creativity. I like setting up their tanks. I like being creative. I'm a very creative person. For those who don't know me. I have a beach themed tank and a walking crab tank, also known as a walking dead tank. So I love doing that. Yes, there's a bunch of already decor out. Just make sure it doesn't have any glitter on it. You don't want any glitter or any kind of glue on it. But yeah, you can make your tanks nice and fall-like. Dollar General is full of it now, and it's cheap, cheap, cheap. I just picked up some yesterday. Yeah, that's all we have here in town. I live in a very small town. We have Dollar General, Walmart, and that's basically it. So, I have to drive for my stuff. So, I swear I should have some like beach waves or something playing in the background. But yes, tonight we are just chatting and chilling. Oh, and the contest winner. If you guys are subscribed to the page, make sure to go back to the group and send a screenshot on the contest thread so you're entered. So, how you doing tonight, Fishbait? See, there's a delay, so it seems like nothing's going on, but I'm just waiting to get the chat to catch up. Oh, we got quite a few viewers, too. That is awesome sauce. You got 23 shells for... Wow. 120 bucks. Oh, fish bait is fantastic. That's good. That's always good to hear. For 120 bucks. That's not bad. 23 shells. What sizes are they in? What size are your crabs? We need someone named Sharkbait. Yes, Sharkbait. Hoo-ha. Maybe that's where he got it from. I'm not sure. It's Saturday night and I'm feeling alright. So am I. So am I. Feeling pretty good right now. Only if you know what I'm talking about, but it's all good. It did rhyme. I think we're all poets here and we don't even know it. Fishbake don't like sharp. No, they don't. You'd be eaten. You'd be eaten alive. Okay, so do we have any comments, questions, shout-outs, concerns, queries, which is a fancy way to say questions? Should we bring Chelsea on now or later? Where's Mary? I don't see Mary in the chat. She needs to get on. Let's see. Oh! Here's something I can talk about. We have a Teespring shop. We have official Hermit Crab owners merchandise. So it's teespring.com/stores/Hermit Crab owners. And we got some lovely shirts. Warm up the crowd first and bring on Chelsea. Yes. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Tell me when you guys feel warmed up enough. It's been an odd summer. So, let me know. Do you guys want to watch the video slideshow and talk, or it's really up to whoever? Oh, you ordered a hoodie? Which hoodie did you order? Because there's two now. Nikki? Oh, 1 inch to an inch. Oh, wow. Yeah, 23 shells for 120 for that size. That's pretty good. Yes, show us the cute Hermie pictures. Okay, I will. Yes. So I gotta bring my pop-up chat up. Okay, so I can see what you guys are saying. But I will continue with the cute hermit crab pictures. Yes, Nikki, I just put a zip-up hoodie up. Wow, 3.5 hours to get shells. I mean, I know in Canada there's, some things aren't available for you guys like they are here in the U.S., but it sounds like it was worth it. I probably would have drove 3.5 hours for shells. And we got Chelsea in the chat. Chelsea is going to be doing her spotlight tonight with us like I did, well, about a month ago, because I missed the last 2 weekends due to internet problems. Where do you like to buy your tank decorations? I like to. I mean, there are some good things in the pet store. It depends though for which tank I'm doing, because I do have three. One isn't themed. It's my daughter's tank. It's in her room. Doesn't really have a theme to it yet. It's just basic stuff. But I do like Petco better than PetSmart for beach theme stuff. And then with my walking crab tank, I actually got a lot of that stuff from friends. They sent me some skulls and some abandoned looking cars. I found an abandoned looking truck at, oh gosh, where did I find that? Now I'm trying to think where I found it at. Let's see. I'm trying to think where I got my stuff from. Goodness. Where I got that truck from. Pet Supplies Plus. That's where I got. I don't know if you guys have seen my pictures, but I think I just posted them in the group. If not, then I'm slightly going crazy. But it's a red pickup truck. It looks all beat up, abandoned. I leave things messy in there. So I like to leave things messy in there. Yeah, the plastic poo was in the last chat. Things got a hand. People were choke slamming one another. It was a fun time though. So it's pretty funny. There's a little crabby digging again. So, yes, hashtag #JokeSlam. You can watch the other episodes. So I think I mentioned it, like, the hardcore one was 2 episodes ago, but with all the laughter, I was laughing, and yeah, it was pretty fun. So, do I have everybody warmed up? So, we can do some educational type stuff. Oh, you have a few different species of Hermes, if I remember right. Yes, I do. I have 3 different kinds: purple pincher, Ecuadorian, and strawberry. I have to say, even though Hermie is my heart crab and he's a purple pincher, I love their colors and everything, I gotta go with Ecuadorians because they act like they're just crazy. They're insane. It's always, especially the little ones, they go so quick, and they're stubborn too. I still have one that won't change out of an ugly, googly-eyed yellow shell. Her name's Rosita. She's in the walking crab tank. Mary, you're not sorry for being an instigator. You just aren't. I know you too well. So. But yeah, strawberries, I obviously like their colors. They're the more, they're laid back, not as laid back as purple pinchers. They're kind of like a good in between. So, and purple pinchers, I love the colors. I have some ones that are pretty funny. And then just Hermie, he's like the friendliest crab ever, so everybody should know Hermie. So, yes. I don't. Okay. Never mind. I thought it froze. Oh, you instigate. Yes. Instigator. All right, so why don't we bring on Chelsea? Does that sound good? And then we'll switch back to this while we're going over whatever educational stuff we want to go over. I think since there's been a lot of naked crabs and crabs deaths, gonna go over the emergency form a little bit again. But okay, I'm gonna Skype Chelsea. Or Chelsea, actually, you call in to me. Oh, okay, she's calling in right now. Okay. Hello?
Lacey?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear it.
Awesome. So we're going to switch to your slideshow. You should see it in a few seconds if you're still watching the video. But yeah. All right, so why don't we just, I guess, get right down to it.
Okay. Oh my God, Lacey.
I had to. You said it to me.
Oh
Okay, let me get the questions. Okay. Where are you from? Tell us who you are. How old are you? What's your blood type? Kidding. And whatever else you want to share. You know, this is YouTube, so whatever you don't want out there, obviously do not share. Like your address, social security number. Those would be smart things not to share.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm Chelsea. I'm an admin for HCO. I live in Texas with my husband and our 3 children. I was born and raised here in Texas. I love Texas so much. And when I'm not sitting in front of a screen looking at hermit crabs, I work as a practice manager at a pediatric outpatient therapy clinic. So we are the first certified autism facility in North Texas. I'm super proud of that. It was a lot of hard work to get there,
That's awesome.
and I love it. It's definitely my passion.
All right. So that, I guess you went over your profession and what type of work you do a little bit. Unless you want to go into more detail about it, it's up to you. Because that's the second question.
Oh, sure. Okay, so I went to college at UTD here in Dallas, and my major was neuroscience. And then along the way, I sort of switched over into sensory processing, and that's kind of, the focus of my career now is sensory processing and autism spectrum disorders. So that's kind of how I got into that.
That's awesome. Okay, what do you like to do in your free time besides stare at hermit crabs?
Free time? What's that? No.
Yeah, what is
We
free time?
right. We have 3 kids, like I said, and they all play travel sports. So there isn't a whole lot of free time, but after you account for family and pets and work and home and sports and HCO. But if I ever do get a minute, I really love DIY and crafting, creating things. I'm really looking forward to the next Crabcast episode. Shameless plug for Lacey right there.
Yeah, no problem. So, how many pets do you have? Types, names, and I have the pictures going, so.
Yes, we do. So we have our 11 hermit crabs, and then I also have a Catahoula leopard dog, Jamie. That's the one that just came across the screen a second ago. And then I have my 3 hamsters, Gus, Perla, and Jack. And I love my pets a lot. I didn't put pictures of my kids on the slideshow. I'm sorry, but since it's on YouTube, I just left them out. But,
No, I didn't either. If anything, I put like the back of her head, so there was no.
exactly. But I love my pets very much. I like decorating their cages and changing out their themes, things like that.
All right. Let me bring my questions back up. I don't know why it minimized. How long have you had crabs? Ha. And how did you get them? Ha ha. What was your knowledge of their care when you acquired them?
Um, well, we got hermit crabs in the summer of 2014, so 3 years ago now. And both of our dogs had passed away, and we just needed a little bit of time to heal from that. But the kids really wanted a pet, so I did, what all smart people do, and I went out and impulse bought an easy starter pet like hermit crabs.
Oh, wow. Easy starter pet.
Yes, exactly. And my knowledge was zero, and I thankfully don't have a picture of my first setup because it was terrible. It was calcium sand and EE, dry as a bone, no lid, pellets, that bottled crab water that Petco sells you.
Oh, yeah, the hydrate. And it has a crab
Yes.
looking fabulous on it, but it's not.
And I thought that I was like so super smart and such a progressive hermit crab owner because I was clever enough to use a desk lamp for heat because I just assumed that they must be chilly. So I was really proud of myself for that at the time. I thought I was just so smart and had it had it all figured out. I literally had every single thing wrong in my initial setup, and the crabs kept dying. We actually, as sad as this is, I don't even want to admit it, but we actually had a crab named Beltray. My youngest son is a huge Rangers fan, and we had Beltray the first, second, third, because when the crab would die, my husband or I would run out to Petco and grab
Replace
another
it.
one. Yes, with
Yeah.
the same shell, and so he never knew, thankfully, that Beltray was passing
Beltrade the
away.
third.
Um, and so, eventually it became obvious that we weren't doing something right. And I found HCO in September of 2015, and I only had one crab left, my little Rocky. And I joined HCO actually to rehome him because I just felt awful. They kept dying. It was sad. So when I first joined, Melissa Richardson actually was one of the first people who contacted me, and she was going to adopt him. And then she and Andrea Moore, and then our mod Stephanie McLaughlin, they were the first ones who kind of talked to me about it and explained that that I was doing things wrong, but they were really nice about it and they were really helpful. And it just we couldn't quite make our schedules line up for Melissa to get Rocky, and within a couple days I had changed my mind pretty quickly that I didn't want to rehome him after all. I wanted to make it right.
Hmm.
So I stayed up all night long, which I obviously do a lot, but I stayed up all night long and I read through every file and I went through all the photo albums and I read all the old posts and I searched the group and I read through the comments, and we went out the next day and we spent a small fortune to
Yeah,
turn
just a tiny one.
everything around. But it was still worth it. Obviously, so glad that I did that, and I'm so glad that we were able to do that and to keep him. And he's still here. He's still alive and thriving, and he looks amazing. So
That's
I'm really
great.
happy.
Well, it sounds better than my first setup. It was the cage.
Oh yeah, you know.
But Hermie is still kicking it. So, I mean, Hermie was my first, and he's still knocking over things. So, okay. So, how many crabs do you have? What types? What size tanks do you have? And there's pictures of going. So,
Well, Rocky has 10 other crabs now that live with him in his cast. They live in a 100-gallon tank right there on the screen. And all of my crabs are PPs. PPs are my absolute favorite. I feel like they kind of, get the short end of the stick sometimes in the group. I think that because they're so common, people kind of see them as plain Jane. But purple finchers they're not anything but plain. They're so cool. They each have their own unique colors and personalities. Um, out of all 11, I don't have any two that look exactly the same. Um, they do all have names. I know that's kind of a thing. Some people name theirs, some people don't. Mine all have names. I have only gotten them mixed up once when there were like six that took a Jade Green Turbo, and it took me a couple weeks to figure out who was who again. I had to go back and reference photos.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I don't know who is who in the beach tank anymore besides Hermie and a few others. Because they all took pearl shells the exact same night, and I'm like, oh, well, this is how it ends. Um, what are your crabs' names?
I have Rocky, Emma, Perla, Four, Ralph. That's the big guy. That's after Wreck It Ralph. Um, let's see. Hmm. Rocky, Emma, Ariel, Four. Trying to think. You put me on the spot. Hold on. Let me turn and look at them. Oh, Blue. My little Blue. Who's that? Oh, Hazel Grace. Hazel Grace was the tank bully for a little bit. She had to have some rehab when she first came. I adopted her from another member in the group, and she had a little bit of trouble in the beginning. She was kind of a bully to the other guys, and so I just separated her for a little bit into a 40 breeder by herself with a little mini crab, and
Mm-hmm.
now she does awesome. So,
That's
um,
great.
oh, Mad Hatter and Beastie, those are two more, and Khaleesi.
There we go. That sounds like 11.
Yes.
I hope.
And they all have character names, which was not planned. And I didn't even realize I was doing it until about 8 crabs in.
Yeah, we started doing the theme of IE at the end. Hermie, Emmy, Sammy. Um, we were doing that, and then I got rescues, and somebody was like, please keep the names. And I'm like,
Oh,
alright. So we just name them whatever now. So, as they come in. Alright. How long have you been a mod or slash admin for this group? So, an ad mod, if you will.
in May 2016 was when I was made a moderator for HCO. Um, I think that I got the position by showing my inner nerd because I love learning and I'm insatiably curious. I love animals, obviously. I have a special passion for marine animals. And then, I just think that there's something kind of magical about ocean life. I was made an admin in January of this year. I really love educating and helping new members. I'll never forget how stressful it was that first week that I was a new member, and just trying to navigate all of the information that was coming in at me, and being overwhelmed. And obviously you feel fearful of being judged and embarrassed that you've made some poor choices along the way, even though you didn't know better. And so, I just try to keep those things in mind. Um, and my favorite part about being an admin is seeing members from all over the world and all walks of life just kind of come together in a community. It's so heartwarming to see people helping each other and sharing their lives and supporting each other. I love so much whenever there's a really a really controversial thread, and we see it pending approval, and we kind of think as admin, oh gosh, this could go really bad. And then to see that post get put up, and then see people come and just say only kind things, and be understanding and compassionate. That's probably my favorite part.
Definitely. Well, what do you feel like you bring to the team? We know I bring sarcasm and wit, so what do you feel like you bring to the team?
Well, I think that the first photo you put up, Lacey, proves that my obvious talent is witty Snapchat. Clearly, that's what I bring to the team. Besides that, though, I feel like I bring research capabilities. I like to research. I like to read and learn new things. So that's probably an asset. And then
Definitely. Because we
I don't
needed
know.
that care guide rewritten for so long. And
We
then it got
did.
done within a night. I'm like, yes,
um, and I guess I try to bring a level of compassion.
definitely. What do you feel like your weakness is, if you have one?
Oh, I think I have a lot of those. I would say one weakness is getting a little too emotional sometimes. That's something I'm still working on and trying to learn how to shut that off. Um, and then I would say another weakness of mine is, um, being able to express myself without being harsh. Sometimes I take a very factual um, base to things, and so when you're typing on a computer screen and you already don't have context and inflection and things like that, I think it's really important to be aware of how you're wording things, and sometimes I forget to take that extra step to stop and think about how it's going to come across to the person reading it. So I'm working on that.
Definitely. It's always hard on a computer, too, because you never know how it's going to sound. Like, you could be
Yeah.
mean the best thing by it, and then somebody's like, no, you're rude. Sorry. And then I get a video of somebody flipping me off. But, all right. Oh,
Okay.
Kelly's in the chat. Yay.
Hi, Kelly.
But I think Mary would, definitely Snapchat. She would challenge you on that.
That's true. That's true.
So, let's see what else I got. What's your favorite part about being on the team?
I love my team members. I love the other admins and mods very much. I'm so thankful for all of the hard work that they put in and the late nights and the frantic phone calls. And Mary, you are so bad. Uh, and this is why I love my teammates.
Oh, okay. I see what she just said. All right, yeah. I guess we have to ask. Mary wants to know what your nickname is.
Well, it varies from week to week. I will tell those of you who aren't aware. The admins each have a nickname for each other, and it varies week to week. It's usually based off of a blunder. Um, we call it kind of the cone of shame. Your nickname is your cone of shame. And so my blunder slash nickname currently is Mary is
She,
butt biscuits.
she says she loves you, so it's all okay if she loves you.
I love you too, Mary. I made the mistake of sending a Snapchat that said, well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. And so she did just that. So now my nickname is Butt Biscuit.
Yeah, she handmade it herself. It was beautiful.
I did.
All right. That's one of my favorite. I'm just always Crab Lord. Like, it just hasn't
Yes,
changed.
always.
So, I'm sure it will eventually, though. What's the best advice you can give to our members? New members, and then we'll do the new members and the old well, not old, vet members. Sorry,
You're
guys.
People. My advice to new members is to work with a veteran and gather as much information as you can before making upgrades. Um, we see a lot of times when people will come into the group and they'll think, "Oh, this is so bad," and they kind of panic, and then they run out and get all these things trying to correct their setup, and then the only thing worse than spending all that money at the beach and bringing home a cage is spending even more money to run out to Petco and buy the hydrate bottled water and figure out that you're still doing it wrong. So my advice is when you come into the group, try not to panic, try to just take everything in, read all that you can, and then read it again and find a veteran or an admin or a mod that you feel comfortable with, and work with them and ask questions, and then get clarification before you rush out and spend all the money. Because the truth is that the admon team and the veteran members here have tons of tips and tricks and shortcuts, things to make it easier. So that you don't have to go out and spend a whole bunch of money. So let someone help you. That's my advice to new members.
Definitely. And basically anything marked as hermit crab is not hermit crab
Yes.
safe. So
Right.
they lie. Um, they just lie. But yeah, so I guess we gotta pick a contest winner, don't we? For the YouTube contest.
Yes.
Let's see. Okay, let me pull up my screen here. Let me actually get to the page. I have it saved, I swear. Let's see. I feel like I need the Jeopardy music again.
I wish we had Jeopardy music.
I used to on the old, like when I did it on Blog Talk Radio, I had
I
Jeopardy
could
music.
sing it. I could sing it if you want.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Oh, I got it. Okay, what I'm going to have you do is pick a number from 30 to 70.
Ooh, let's do 57.
57. Now I got to scroll through. Do 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 do. Let's. Okay, if it would load, it would be awesome. I know I'm running a lot on the computer right now, but it needs to work with me. Let's see. I know it's running slow, and I'm like, eh.
It's okay. While you do that, I'll say my advice to veteran members. How about that? Because it's
Okay,
short.
yeah,
So my advice to the veteran members is to remember what it was like when you were new, because empathy is so powerful. We see that a lot in the group when there's several people trying to tell someone the same exact thing, and the OP doesn't want to hear it, or they're not quite taking in the information. We'll see this, little miracle angel swoop in, and they'll say something really sweet, and they'll give the same exact information, and then all of a sudden that person just latches onto them, and they just act like it was such a unique and novel idea. So empathy is really powerful, and try to remember what it was like whenever you were first in HCO.
definitely. And I know this person is in the chat because they've showed up. Jake, are you still in the chat? Jake
Yay!
won, so
Yay, Jake!
yes. Let's see if he's still in the chat, if it's coming up. He was in the chat. Jake, where are you? Well, I know there's a delay, so let's see. Because our last thing was Sing It Girl from Kelly. Let's see. If not, we can message him. But he was in the beginning. See if I can Tag him.
Everybody's congratulating you, Jake, and you're not there. Oh, there he is!
Yep, there he is. Yes, you won. You won. You won $45 worth of crab food and stuff.
Yay!
Yes, you won. It's pretty awesome. So I will message you after Crabcast. Lacey will. So, and I'll get your address and stuff if I don't already have it. I'm the keeper of addresses, I swear. Yeah, okay, so there's quite a bit of a delay then.
Oh.
Alright. Yes, you won. Oh, there's Amber. Amber's in the chat now.
Hi,
That's
Amber.
good. Yay.
I'm waving. What a doofus.
Yay! It's okay. I'm over here alone in my bedroom. Well, I guess not alone. I have my Finch in here with me. And he's just staring at me, and my hands are, because I'm half Italian, so I'm talking with my hands. And, oh, you're welcome. I will message you, definitely, for your address, and I'll get it going and see what, because I guess other people can donate as well if they wanted to, so. But you'll get some Hermes Kitchen foods. Yes, Mary, she was waving at the screen, she said.
Don't judge me, Mary.
So. Alright, do you want to stay on? We can both talk and chat with everybody else, or if you need to get off, you can get off, come back on, however you want to work this.
Well, since you put me on the spot. Sure.
Alright, I mean, we've been talking with everybody anyways, and I'm pretty sure we know the same stuff. I'm pretty sure we do. Alright, I'm going to take your slideshow off.
Thank you.
No problem. And there goes my Etsy going crazy. That's awesome. Okay.
Oh
I am so connected. Let's see. Okay. We'll go back to the chat on screen. Oh. And now Butt Biscuits is trending. Alright, that's awesome. Mary thinks you need to say your nickname again.
Yes.
So, let's get some ideas in the chat of what we want to chat and chill about. And now we wait because there's a delay. Hashtag butt biscuits. That's awesome. Jake just told his crabs he's going to spoil them. I'm sure they're like, yeah, whatever, whatever you say.
I agree, Mary. Kevin is the instigator.
He is. I think we all take turns. But it's mainly Mary. Let's be honest.
I agree with that.
Yes. Oh, food storage ideas. Somebody asked about that. Sebastian did, and he or she had to go to work, sadly, which is really sad. I think it's sad, anyways. So, I guess I'll say some of my food storage, how I keep my food, and then you can do it, and we can give some other tips that we see in the group, because there's a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. I store my food personally in mason jars. Well, mainly because I have Hermes Kitchen and I mass produce it. So everything mix goes into a jar. And just when I'm working or whatever, I get the dishes out, clean them out because it's mostly sand by the time I feed them. Because my crabs are pigs. And I just throw what I need to in. Actually, we can, instead of staring at the chat, we can do something else I have set up.
I bet your crabs eat so well.
They do, and I order from everybody else as well, so they get a variety. I got to order from Miranda. I have to order
such good stuff
from her. So, you know, Just so everybody knows, not every crab store is like out to get one another. I actually order from a bunch of them. So, yes. How do you keep your food?
I actually use like bead storage containers from like the craft
Yes.
store. I like those because I only have to open one lid. Um, so I'll post a picture of it under the Crabcast thread in HCO in case anybody
Yeah.
is about what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I gotta check those threads. That's actually a good idea. Mm. And actually, we can go through the store tonight as well. I can show it on screen. I think I can, anyways. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's anything on the threads. I'm not seeing anything. No, I just bumped them a few minutes ago. Oh, maybe I didn't bump this one. It looks like I put a bump in and I never entered it. Go me. Alright, they're back at the top. So, do you want to just chill in the chat? And,
Sure. Oh,
alright.
Jake has a question.
Oh, sorry.
He says, "Can we talk about how crabs act in the wild?" They
Yeah.
act in the wild.
Yeah, they're crazy in the wild. No, I mean, in the wild they have more space, so I'm sure there's less aggression going on, especially with bully crabs. Remember, not every crab is a bully. Um, but they have more room to roam. They also do the little lineup to change shells. I don't know if anybody's ever seen
Oh,
that.
yeah, that's such a cool thing. I love that.
And they all change their shells. They get into a line, biggest to smallest. The biggest one changes into a new shell, and then everybody else gets their, behind them. It's, like a dance line, basically, which is kind of
Yeah,
cool.
Congo line.
Yeah. They travel, in casts of about 100 or more. So, they chill together. They like climbing, just like they do in captivity. But, yeah, I mean, they act pretty much the same. Some are obviously friendlier than others, but yes. Let's see. Any other questions? Yes. My boyfriend told me they were walking in straight lines from the shoreline to the woods. I don't think they walk in straight lines. They do, go in a straight line to change their shells in the wild, but when they migrate, they're in like huge packs. Like it's like Night of the Living Crabs.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy. If you haven't ever seen it, you should look that up.
Definitely.
Kind of crazy to see. Oh, Amber hasn't seen the Congo line video. I'll post that under Lacey's thread too.
Yes, it's pretty cool. They're all on each other. It's really cute. I mean, it's a good way to get a new shell too. So, yeah. All right. I think that's all the questions. All right. Thank you so much for Skyping in and
You're welcome.
chilling with us. Mary, you're going next week, so have all your massive pictures ready. I'm going to have to do 2 slideshows. So, all right. Well, I will see you in the chat, my dear.
Okay, thanks, Lacey.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. I'm going to rate this call an excellent call on Skype because it was. So, all right. Oh, no sad face. You're going next week. Oh, not next week, 2 weeks. So, it will be. Next Crabcast will be September 2nd. So, we'll be in a whole new month. It'll be nice. So. Okay. Let's see. Is it more beneficial to have a larger tank with more crabs or a few small tanks with fewer crabs? each. I always go for the larger tanks. More room, more climbing space, just more overall everything for them. Yes, bigger is always better. So, I think Miranda is trying to get into the live chat and can't. Let's see. I can send her a picture. If I can find the picture. There we go. Alright. Okay, so what else do we want to chat about tonight? How many more tanks will Mary have in 2 weeks? I want to say another one. At least one. Because, she does it, project by project. So, I just have graphics going on. Oh, there's my... I got to order, guys. If you were wondering what that cha-ching was. So, yep. Let's see what else we got. She's going to need a bigger house. She is. She's going to need a bigger house or an add-on. What's the best way to make a false bottom? So great that you ask. We have a video on our YouTube by Mary on how to create a false bottom. That's the best way to make one. Just follow that. Well, we should talk about crab mating, I think, but Chelsea's already gone, and she was so good about talking about it. Basically, if the shell is like rhythmic rocking, don't come a knocking. And some crabs can act like abusive boyfriends and cling on after mating. So, yeah. So, let's see if I can do what I wanted to do. I want to show you the sorors, guys. See if I can do it. So, bear with me. Screen capture. I think that's it. Hopefully. Okay. No. Let me exit out of this. No, it's not letting me do anything now. Come on. I don't know if it's letting me do what I'm supposed to be doing or what. Okay, well now I can't see anything. That's awesome. Let's see. Okay. Sources. Let's see, web page. Ha, I can do it. Okay, hang on. Hang on tight. We're loading up the storefront. This is pretty cool. Alright, guys. We have official merchandise now. Let me check the chat before everything. A solar eclipse. Yeah, it might. I mean, we've been getting a lot of crazy questions and stuff. If it affects humans, I would imagine it would affect them as well. Nikki, I would love to give a shout out to the admin team. I've seen several other animal groups that feel so chaotic and judgmental. All of you guys keep it low key in this group and is the reason everyone is so receptive. Thank you, Nikki. That's awesome. Thank you. It means a lot to us. It really does. does. Alright, do we have any more questions, or can I show all you guys awesome stuff? So everybody hopefully can see this. I'm hoping. At least that's what I'm hoping. Tell me if you can see the website. Teespring website. Oh my, Kelly wants me to show her the stuff. So. I can do stuff on it. So. You just tried to scroll down. Okay. Well, I can scroll. Alright, so here is some of our items. We have a Got Crabs t-shirt. We have a tote bag. It's a crab thing. You have a hoodie. Got Crabs. We have a t-shirt. I'll go back and click on these. I'm not sure how to go back in this yet. I just basically put this up and yeah, we're gonna wing it here. So this is all the official merch we have. Just gonna keep scrolling down and checking the chat. So we got iPhone case. I know somebody asked if there was a Samsung case, and there's not. We can only make what Teespring has to make, which I'm going to be making everything, basically. Yes, these are all, I'm doing the graphic work, so I hope you guys like it. I get very paranoid about it. So, most shirts come in several colors. There's even stuff for kids. There's a onesie. Even onesie is copyrighted, so I can't write onesie in there. So it's a one-piece baby suit. So there's even a toddler shirt. Here's a children's shirt. We got sticker. Let's see what else we got. We got some mugs. Beautiful mugs. Got some canvas art. Got a Seize the Day mug. Ha ha ha. We got jokes. Let's see. Oh, you hear my bird? Yeah, he's mad at me because I'm not paying attention to him right now. So he's trying to get my attention. Even though he hates everyone, he just, I don't know. He's a weird little bird. I wish there was some feety pajamas. There's a lot of stuff. Let's see. These I made for Chelsea. She inspired me to make these. The mermaid stuff. There's even an iPhone case and a beach towel. The bird is agreeing with me, if you can't hear him. He's being a smart ass. These I made. This is my own little design. I hope you guys like it. A little hermit crab for kids. Here's the other hoodie. And Got Crabs. Here's a men's tank top. Here's a tote. This is Ask Me About My Crabs. And that's it. Let's see if I can click on each and show you the design and be able to get back here. Let's see. There is the Got Crabs t-shirt. Now, also about the counter on the bottom, there's the back of it. So you got the front, says Got Crabs. Got the back, there's Ed and all our information. So this one only comes in black. About the counter, you'll see a little counter like available until tomorrow. That's just the batches. Basically, they print every 3 days because this company, Teespring, will be doing the printing for us. Um, they'll print it out, send it. This shirt will always be available. We will be doing limited edition stuff. Sarah's going to help me with that, hopefully. And, yeah, she's going to... Oh, I'm just moving the whole screen. So, yep. And then you can expect your package to arrive in 9 to 12 business days. After time expires, they have to print it, and then there's shipping time. And the shipping costs aren't that bad either. $3.99, that's not bad for a shirt. There's more expensive stuff out there. Okay, I need to stop moving the screen around. I don't know if I can go back. Oh, I know what I can do. Haha. I know how I can get to it back, I think. It'll let me. Ha! See it? Okay. So, I think we'll just scroll through this. If there's anything you want to see, tell me in chat, and we can just go over there. Yes, onesie. The word onesie is copyrighted by Gerber. So, yes, for all the goodies he won, he needs a tote bag. But I think in the future we will be doing a giveaway with a tote bag or a t-shirt. So, this one says it's a crab thing. So, the tote bags only come in one color. You see the whole one-day thing about this. We don't get all this money that you guys pay. Basically, Teespring takes a cut, and then we're left with it. What we will be doing with the money is, you always see newer members come in. They have, you know, oh my god, I gotta set up this, that, and everything else. I don't have the money for it right now. I'm a single mom. I'm a single dad. We want to help with that. We've already started making starter packs for people in need. Chelsea's started that, and we just want to be able to help run more contests if somebody doesn't send their Secret Santa gift out. Anything to help further education. We want to be able to buy business cards, send them to people in different states. You guys go place them in Petco, PetSmart. We want to be able to do things like that. We want to get the word out so no crab has to suffer. So I'm just going to keep clicking. Alright, let me check the chat again. Okay. But yeah, if you guys have any designs or anything you guys want, please let me know. You know, these are just a few I came up with. So, this is the back of the I Got Crabs hoodie. Or no, not I Got Crabs, Got Crabs. But that's another design we probably should do. So, but yeah, you see the hoodie comes in all different colors. Just make sure the colors look good together. See, you can do it like that. It's pink. I keep on accidentally moving the screen around. Do it in a gray. Oh, the gray looks really good. I like the gray. So there's that. Let's see. Thank you. I tried really hard. So, let's see. We'll click on this one. Why not? Hope I'm not boring you guys. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to do. So this one, it just has HCO on like the booby part of it. It has that on the back. Simple. So, yep, and you can do all these different colors. The green is pretty cool looking, I think. Like, look at that. That's pretty sharp. I think it is, at least. I mean, so I like the green. And I'm not a very colorful person when it comes to clothes. I have Mainly black clothes, like a gray HCO t-shirt, and like 2 navy blue shirts. I'm not very colorful, so. Alright. Okay, what do you guys want to see so I'm not just like clicking on everything? Scrolling. Let's see what else I can. It's a wall tapestry. Hang it up. It's like a blanket, so you can do that. This is just a white t-shirt. On the back, we got that. So I'm just gonna click through some stuff. Oh, here's the iPhone. Oh, okay, we'll do the ask me about my crab shirt. Alright, since Kelly likes this, we're gonna do this one. And there you go. Here's the back, front, and the back. So there's some different colors. There's like a pink. You can do a pink. Ask me about my crabs. There's Ed on the back because you asked about crabs. Let's do it in a blue. Why not? So this looks really nice. Look at that. That looks sharp, I think. Alright. Alright, actually, I'm going to pause this real quick. I haven't taken a break yet, and my throat's getting kind of scratchy, and I don't want to start coughing and stuff. So, we're going to pause this, and I'm going to take a water break. When I come back to the chat, I want to see questions and what you guys want to see next. Alright? Alright, it's just going to back to the screen, it looks like. Alright, that's fine. And I keep moving it around, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. So, I'm just going to scroll and click a little more. If anybody has any questions, please ask. Okay, and we got an iPhone question. Let's see what it comes in. I think it only comes into 6 to 8. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't want to show me. That's nice. I think it only comes in 6 and up, so no, I don't think there's any 5. So, sorry. It's only what they sell. And then I get to design it. So, looks good in the black. Yeah. So, let me see what's going on in the chat. Yeah, snack break, I wish. I wish. Yeah, we could have biscuits as a snack. That'll go with the theme tonight. So, let's see what else we can click on. We'll go to page 2. Let's see. This is a beach towel. We have a beach towel. So, let me get that. Okay, I think we're going to go back to just random graphics and stuff. So, everybody can see what's going on. So, alright. Now, what else shall we chat about tonight? I know tonight's going to be a shorter show, but what else do we got? What are your questions? What are your, well, answers? I don't know. What do we got going on? Yes, we can have biscuits as a snack. Biscuits and gravy. Ah, there I am. That's me in crab form. My phone keeps on going off. I normally have it silent. Tonight I'm not on point, apparently. So, let's see. Can we talk about who or where send marine shells to so that they can be returned to the ocean? Oh, okay. Yeah, we can talk about that. We can get a thread going about that if you'd like. I know April Marie, she is in Florida. I don't know if she's by a beach, but we can get a little network going. So, to send marine shells to. Oh, here's part of the business cards coming up. Because this might be all the information they actually get. So. Oh, good night, Mary. So, we just have graphics going because I figured why not. So. Yes, Tiffany said she's willing to help when she gets a car again. So, we can always, get a carpool going. So. Alright, is there anything else we want to talk about tonight? Not, I can end the show. We've been on for an hour and 14 minutes, so I think that's pretty good. Not one of our longer shows, but we had a contest and stuff. So, And we had Chelsea. We had butt biscuits on. It was nice. Oh, who is Ed? Ed is our little logo guy. Hang on. Let's get a better picture of him up. Wait for it. Wait for it. See the little logo that says HCO with the crab? His name is Ed. He's Education. He's our logo. His name is Ed. It's just a short little nickname. So that's what we call him. We probably should tell more people. That little guy right there, that's, I guess, me in crab form because he's on Crabcast. But there's an education high five kind of thing. Yes, we can make a thread. We can make a thread, definitely. Get it networked and all good. Oh, Eddie, yeah. Basically, yeah. Those posts, the Ed is watching posts, it's just us watching the thread, monitoring it, make sure it doesn't get out of hand. Yes, you do need a reason to go. I mean, we don't have marine hermit crabs up here because it's cold. Being in New York, but here's the business card I talked about. That's the front. There's the back with all the information. Some people might only get this, so yes, we did the drawing and Jake won. So we did, but there's going to be other contests coming soon from our Teespring shop. We can do a t-shirt or tote bag, something of your choosing out of it soon, since we just got it going and stuff. Yeah, that would turn anybody off with a bull shark just swimming by you like, hey, human. Like, hey, what's up? I'm a shark. So. Alright, I think I'm going to end this here, guys, unless there's any more questions, comments, shout-outs, I don't know. Yellings. Shout-outs to Butt Biscuits. I don't know. So. Alright. There's the Ed is watching this post. Alright, but good night to everybody. So, I'm gonna play the song because I like playing the song and I can. So, play the outro. Well, not really outro, but so we can all have a good night. Let's see if I can get it to play.
Crabcast, Crabcast on the air with HCO. Crabcast, Crabcast on the air, here we go. With your host Lacey, DJ Crab Lord. If you're feeling crabby, it's everything you're looking for everything you need to know about hermit crabs. Crabcast, Crabcast, HCO is where it's at. Hermit crab owners, yeah, hermit crab owners, join Facebook.com facebook.com/group/it's a crab thing. Press the join button and you'll be there. See the best information on land hermit crab care. Don't paint the shells and watch out for the gills. It's hermit crab owners, yeah, hermit crab owners.
And I wish everybody a good night. I hope you all had fun tonight. And next Crabcast, which is 2 weeks from now, which would be September 2nd at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, will be a craft show. So if anybody has any ideas on crafts, wants to Skype in and do a craft, we can do that. So